This video is a quick update which continues to explore the question, did Universal Music write the Silver Scrapes Orchestral theme with AI? Okay, so that was a video from Patrick's public profile. I really don't know what to make of any of that, especially when you consider these comments. Now, I'm going to read aloud parts of a comment thread that Blue Collar and Patrick posted on my last video. They deleted the thread, but we have screenshots. Let's analyze if their comments align with what we see in Patrick Cunningham's publicly available videos. Sounds like you could use some fresh air or an upping of a dose of whatever you're on, friend. I hate AI too, and I get your passion about this, but I assure you that this was an entirely 100% human project, as is every single thing I've ever done under my Blue Collar moniker with Patrick. Every word, cello part, and vocal line came from human hands, I promise you, even if the MIDI was a little derpy. If you need it, we can absolutely show you how every composer, player, and singer is a real artist that wants to fight AI as much as you. But if you're not willing to take a single effing minute to discern that yourself, then I urge you to take this paranoid little rant down before you embarrass yourself more or get yourself in legal trouble. What do they mean they fight AI? I stand by my opinion that Patrick Cunningham is not who he says he is. But first, I just want to get into real quick one aspect of how this dumpster fire of a deal went down. This is my email response to Universal Music and Patrick after receiving an empty MIDI file and a fully completed song. At the time of writing this, I had extremely limited and conflicting information from Universal Music. I knew something wasn't right, but I couldn't figure out exactly what it was. My questions today would be very different, but this is what stood out to me at the time. I'll read a couple lines for you if you're just listening. I said, I can't sign off on someone both hiring me and simultaneously telling me not to do anything of substance. It has the possibility of being a great collaboration that resonates with the audience, but as it stands, it's a solo endeavor. I followed up with, there is no reason to include my name on this and pretend like I had a role. I'm not going to share Universal Music's full email reply to me, but I will quote their primary responses provided. Universal completely ignores my concerns and tells me, and I quote, this is just an easy layup to do a little work and come out looking great. They also said, I think you might be blowing a fun opportunity here, even if the musical contribution isn't as involved as you would like. Later, following it up with, don't really understand your reservations. Could be great PR. These comments, a great effort to keep me on board, came after a coordinated effort to keep me uninvolved, including an admission of intentionally emailing me an unusable MIDI file. So then, on May 14th, I officially withdraw from the project. I don't hear a word from anyone, except for a small back and forth with Universal, where they attempt to sway me with irrelevant details such as good PR, and a couple other tactics which some people might call manipulative. So then, on June 6th, around 3 weeks later, you can imagine my complete surprise when I receive a contract from Universal Music asking me to sign a certificate of authorship. As in, I hereby certify I composed Silver Scrapes Orchestral Remake. I declined it. Universal then asked me why I declined it. I said, because I didn't compose it. Universal, in reply, then said, and I quote, we can do whatever we want. Then they disparaged me and said I seem unwell. All right. So then they sent their legal threat, as I previously discussed. You can imagine my further surprise when Universal published Silver Scrapes Orchestral Remix under my name and licensed it to Riot Games anyways. I guess that's how they do business. Now, here's Patrick, this guy, with his celebratory post to Facebook and Instagram. You'll notice he didn't say he composed this song. He chose to say he partnered with Universal and Riot Games. Patrick didn't say he composed it, and I didn't compose it, but we are the only two people listed as composers on this song. Okay?
I really appreciate you taking the time to watch and for all of your incredible feedback. It's been great connecting with you. More to come, God willing.